Hello, welcome to Fiercely Marcy, Rooted and Rising. I am Marcy, and today I wanted to talk to you. This is the last video in my self-love series, and I want to talk to you about I choose me. When you say I choose me, it doesn't mean I choose me and shut everyone else out. I choose me and no one else matters. No, that is not what we're saying. We're saying those of us who have been living our lives, pouring our lives into everybody else, doing all the things we need to do to get where we're trying to go, but we haven't been especially good at self-care. We haven't maybe been especially good at self-awareness. We might even feel like, I don't even know who I am anymore. I hope that if you have been watching these videos in this series, I hope that you at this point are feeling, I hope that you've chosen to take the journey to start this journey of learning to love yourself and take better care of yourself, because it's foundational for creating a life that you are really happy with, a life that you're really pleased with. And that's really important. Because if we're going to invest our heart and soul into something, if we're going to invest all of our energy into something, we should make sure that it's really something we want. It should be in alignment with our values, what matters most to us. So, I'm in this video, I choose me means, I'm sorry, my cat is upset because once again, he has been shut out of this room. So now he's crying because I was mean. I'm not mean. He just didn't get an invite to come into this room right now. And he's not used to me shutting him out of the room. So that's the truth of the situation. I choose me, I hope, will become your lifestyle in the sense of honoring your needs, trusting your intuition, and knowing that you belong to you. You belong to yourself. You call the shots. You get to choose what kind of life you're creating for yourself, how you're going to create that, the people that get to be part of that. Because not everybody, I'm sorry, my chair's all squeaky. Not everybody gets a free pass to participate in our lives for our own health and safety. That's why. Because some people just really are not for us. They're just really not. And on the flip side, there are some people that we are just really not for. There are some people that you just kind of clash with. They didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. You're just being you. They're just being them. And you just really don't mix, like oil and water. Oil and water never mix. It's not because one of them did something wrong. It's just because of what they are. And it's okay to let both of them be what they are, because they're both very useful. They're both very beneficial. They're both very necessary and helpful. So you're allowed to be you and they are allowed to be them. But we're talking about choosing you, honoring your needs, listening to your desires, validating your own feelings, not brushing it off, not choosing to numb out instead of working through what you're feeling. If you've been watching the videos in this series, you will remember that I've had you journal in a couple of those videos, or I've asked you to get a pen, get paper, and journal. And that's a really great way of getting to know yourself. It's a great way of digging deeper to find out why do I feel this way? And, it might sound silly to some people. Like, I don't need to write down what I feel. I know why I feel that way, and da-da-da. Okay, but if you still have it sitting here or here, and you're still carrying around these feelings, then you have not processed them. Those feelings come as sirens and teachers. They're either like a woo, woo, something's wrong, we need to fix this, we need to go this way, we need to do something different, or a teacher. 1 and 1 equals 2, or whatever they're teaching. So it's not enough to just feel it for a minute and then get on with life. There are some things you feel like, ooh, I feel hungry and I'm going to go eat lunch. Okay, you don't need to journal about that. There's nothing to unpack there. However, if you have an eating disorder, you're going to probably need to do some journaling about it, around that subject matter. So it's important sometimes to unpack our feelings, especially if they've been lingering, because feelings are also meant to come and go. They're meant to come and go. They will not leave until they know you acknowledge them, you receive the message, and you're on it. So if you're still carrying around an old whatever it is, then you have not learned the lesson, or you haven't made the necessary adjustments that should have been made due to the siren, the woo, woo, woo. When you hear a siren and you're driving your car, you know to move to the side to make space for that thing. So when you have an emotion that shows up and it's a wee-woo kind of emotion, it means pause what you're doing and let's deal with that. In this way, you are choosing you. When you give yourself permission to rest, even when you feel like, I don't have time to rest, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes, even if all you can do is 5, making that choice in that moment is proving to your system, your entire system, your mind, your emotions, your body, your spirit, I am listening and I'm doing what I can do. I can only give you 5 minutes, but I'm going to give you that 5 minutes. And then you rest in total silence or listening to ocean sounds or whatever it is that works for you to really give yourself a rest. That's choosing you. Choosing you also is, maybe you've been working, and you're increasingly feeling like I need time off. I need a break. So plan it in. Use that PTO time. Squeeze in that break that you need. Give yourself, even if you can't give yourself the giant break that you want, during the wintertime, I kept thinking to myself, I would really love to have a month off. I just like to have a month off. I want to go, lay on a beach somewhere and just enjoy nature and just read and just be. I couldn't give myself a month, but I could take a day off here and take another day off there. I could do that. So I did. In those ways, I was choosing me. I was still doing something that showed my system, that showed myself. I was proving to myself, I'm listening to you. You matter to me. Your feelings are valid. You do need a break. Let's do it. Let's just do the thing. So I hope that you will choose you, because your life is your one wild and precious gift. You get to decide what you do with that. It's your choice and your choice alone. You may feel like you have a lot of other people that depend on you, that show up and make demands of you. You may be surrounded by people who have saddled you with their expectations. And my love, it is your right to shake all of that off. Have you ever seen a dog come out of water, like a pond or something, and they shake their entire body and they just shake off all that excess water? Other animals do it as well. Sometimes we need to shake off the excess stuff that doesn't belong to us. It doesn't belong to you. Don't take on that burden. It's not yours to bear. Did you have did these people, did that person have a conversation with you? This is what I expect of you, and I know that you're going to do this because da da da. Was there a conversation, or was it just an expectation that they put on you, and now they expect you to maintain this certain behavior around them, or to always give or always do for them? It's up to you to free yourself, because you already have everything within you that you need. You have everything you need to love yourself, to learn how to take better care of yourself, not just by, going to the doctor regularly or the dentist or those things, but listening to what's going on in here, really stopping to listen and pay attention, and to allow your emotions to sound off like a siren, or to come in as a teacher, to really pay attention to those things and learn what matters to you, to learn what you need. Some of us don't even know what we need because of how we've been living our lives. We don't even know what we really need. That's why self-care really matters. You're not supposed to be a robot. You're not supposed to be a slave. Your life is your one wild and precious gift, and you get to choose what you're going to do with that. And it begins by accepting that gift and caring for it, finding out what it actually is. Just like if you as a kid, if you received a gift, maybe like Legos, a Lego set, and you open it up and you can build something with it. Like this Lego set is specifically meant to be put together, and it will resemble a Jurassic Park dinosaur. Woohoo! How exciting. You have to investigate, don't you? You have to pull out the instruction sheet and see how this whole thing works. Like, how are these little pieces going to end up looking like that dinosaur? I don't even get it. these are the things we need to know about ourselves. And that might sound like, some of this stuff may sound very simplistic, and it is. It's really easy stuff to do to a degree. Like it's simple in explanation. It's easy to understand. It's meant to be because it's for you. Now, the execution of the thing and creating a lifestyle of self-care and self-love, that takes time. That takes consistency. That takes effort. That's not easy. But you, my friend, are worth it. So I hope that you will choose you today. And I hope also that if these videos have been encouraging and have helped you in any way, I hope that you will click on the link below in the description underneath this video and sign up so you can get your free PDF download of the 7-day self-love reset, because I think you're really going to like it. And this reset will be a deeper dive into the things that I have talked about in these videos, these self-love videos. So I wish you well, and I'll see you later. Bye.